everybody, Sam back once again, and it's now time to review a case for you. And this time we're going back to the good old Galaxy S2. Yes, this bad boy is back, and we are going to be reviewing the Shellster from the awesome people Amzer. So you've probably seen I've already reviewed some of the other versions of the Shellster. Obviously this version is for Galaxy S2. Go give Amzer some love, I'll put links in the description, and once again thank you to them for sending it in to me for the review. Anyway, let's get into this review now. Here we go, so let's take it out of this holster. So if you don't know what the hell Shellster is all about, we'll bring in the box really quickly. And Shellster is a shell case with a holster, and that's the whole name of Shellster. So obviously this is the packaging it will come in. If you want, you can pause that there and have a quick read of the manufacturer descriptions. But I'm going to show you pretty much what that is anyway today. So let's get into it. So first off the bat, we'll put this to one side. That's just basically the actual holster part, which we'll come to in a moment. The main part of the actual case, which you're going to use on the more regular basis, is this little bad boy here. And it is a nice soft kind of, a really hard plastic, but it's got like a soft touch rubberized feel to it. And I must say, I do like the feel of these cases. It's been the same on the other Shellsters I've had as well. And it's a really nice feeling kind of material. It doesn't feel cheap, even though the prices are very, very low. They are still a high quality manufacturer. So here we go, we'll pop it into there really quickly, because obviously I can show you around it, but no point showing that being in there. So I pop it in this way first, so I stick the actual volume buttons in, and basically just pop it down, and in it goes. And there you go, so now you're in there. And as you probably see, it's a perfect size cutouts, which will go down to the bottom as well. There we go. And yeah, some people won't like that it's more of an open kind of design, but if you look, it's got a slight lip, so it slightly comes over a bit more than most other cases would do. Jumping onto this, obviously the volume up and down, and up to the top, and I like that they've put a little cutout there, so you can actually get your full headphones in. Obviously on the back of the device, your speakerphone, which is again a perfect size there, it doesn't cover any of it, and the camera. So obviously with my case reviews, I like to show you that you actually get a nice little indent there, so when you do put it down, you are good to go. You will not scratch your lens. And there is a very, very slight one on the front as well. You can just see it there. So when you put it down that way, you're going to be okay. It's not that big in all honesty. It's not a massive lip, but there is a slight lip there which will protect it in case you do put it down on a surface like that. So it's going to be okay. All in all, the actual Shellster part, the actual kind of shell part of the actual case itself, it's great and I like it. It's very, very slimline, doesn't add any bulk at all, and it feels good as well. It feels great in hand. But obviously the second part of it is the actual holster. Obviously the Shellster altogether, and it tells you on the back of the case exactly which way you want to stick it in. You got that little arrow, so all you want to do is basically just line it up, push her in, and there you go. You've got it, and then the actual, holster itself. On here, obviously this can turn round, so it can go this way, or it can go that way, and then it's basically for your belt clip. So then obviously you can stick that on your belt. So as an example, let's say that on your belt there, you stick it on. If you want to get your phone out, you pull it out. Do whatever you're going to do, blah, 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 yep, I'm fine. You're finished, slide it back in, and away you go, and off you walk. So, I must say, it's pretty much one of the easiest cases you'll have in terms of the shell, because of the holster and the actual shell case. I like the whole idea behind it, and again, the materials used, it's hard to try and show you on camera, but we'll try and get you a bit closer. You can see it's like more of a kind of rubberized kind of feel to it. It's a very soft touch, and it's, it is a high quality material. It's hard to try and stress for you as to the actual material it is, but I must say it's very, very impressive. Now you've probably seen, a lot of people will ask, Sam, can you turn this into the actual, the stand like you can with the other ones? The answer is yes and no. Now obviously on the back of it here, as you can see, it's got like the little rivet things. So when you pull this little bad boy up here, I try and show you at the same time as on the camera, that can pop up into those, and obviously then it can turn into the actual kit, actual stand. Now unfortunately the Galaxy S2 variant does not fit in that way. Something to do with regards to the actual design. It's been checked off with Amzer, and there's something to do with the way it's designed. There's no way for it to actually get it in like that for it to actually be secure enough. So you can't unfortunately use it as that. But what you can do, and this is the way that Amzer have told me to get around it, is if you take it out of the actual case itself, so if you take it out of the shell and then you stick it in, you can then use it as the actual, like a little stand. So you can still do it. Is it the best way of doing it? Honestly, it's not. I don't like the idea that you can't do it, But is it a deal breaker? In all honesty, not really. You know, most people buying this were buying it for that wants a proper, you know, a holster with the actual case itself, and for the price they've got it for, you know, it's pretty much one of the cheapest out there you can get, but again of high quality. It's hard to try and stress that for the price that they do charge. So you can do it, but it's not the best way of doing it. But at least you can still do it. There is a way around it. But anyway, people, that is the actual review of the Amzer Shellster for the Samsung Galaxy S2. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit me up, you know, down below. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if not subscribed, and a favourite always helps, you know. Yay! But that's it, people. And once again, thank you to Amzer for sending this in to me for the review. If you want to see some more Galaxy S2 case reviews in the future, you know, because obviously I know it's still a very popular device with a lot of people, you know what to do by now, you know. Tell me down below, tell me on Twitter at samjpullen. You know, I'll do my best to try and get as many case reviews as I can for you. Anyway, I much appreciate for watching, and yeah, I will see you in my next video. Cheers, everyone.